Hello everybody, welcome back to Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Here we are in TeaVille, the city that hit 100% traffic flow in the last episode. Everybody was so excited, and also the last episode, I had the most comments, I think, ever, or in so long, like 1,500 comments, because I asked you to help me come up with a name for our new rich area. Let's head over here. This is our city so far, looking absolutely fantastic, and we built over here and started a nice posh rich area. And let's have a look. We've got these little as many people said, these look a bit like teaspoons. Little cul-de-sac areas over here, and yes, I do know what they mean in French. Lots of French people telling me what they actually mean, but cul-de-sac is something that we have a lot of in England. Yes, and there we go. Lots of these little posh small houses around the cul-de-sac, enjoying the beachfront. Very, very nice. And there were two names that came up quite often. In very close second place was Rich Tea. For those that don't know, Rich Tea are biscuits that you dip into your cup of tea. That was very close as number second. We may use that somewhere else, but the number one most upvoted name that there was, let us just click on Belmont Heights, suggested by the Video 101 and upvoted by, I can't remember how many people, it was the top one, Earl Grey Isle. There we go, Earl Grey Isle. That is what this rich area is called there. So I'm going to rename these little ones as well, because this is like Earl Grey Heights. This is just this little area here, so we get the certain office buildings that we have in here. And then over this side where we've got our industry type area, this is going to be Earl Grey Square. There we go. I also asked you, if I can say my words correctly, what to put into here. I wanted some sort of park, and by far the most suggested one was a nature reserve. Would go in well with all of this. Things like zoos need a lot more space than that. Golf course came up quite often. What do you reckon to having a mountain golf course around here? Look at all this area for 18 holes. I mean, even 9 holes. I'm not quite sure how big this would be, but this sort of mountain area, if we could turn this into a golf course, do you think that would be fun? Look at that. Oh, my goodness me. It'd be like the hardest golf course ever. Let me know in the comments below whether you think that would be a good idea. But today, what are we going to do? Oh, everybody's pleased. Have we just won a football match? Let's check out. Oh, we've been winning loads of these. Look at that. We are doing absolutely fantastic at the Parc des Princes. That is really good. And let's check out over here as well. Oh, this isn't even operating. Probably because it cost us so much money. 4,000 a week. Yeah, let's leave that off a bit for now. We need to make some more money. We need more people. We need a huge boost in people because some of our industries, let's have a look down here. Our Earl and Grey stone supplies is doing okay, but we need more people to hit to the next level. We've got enough resources, but to get to level 5, we need more people. Tea tree oil, again, we need more workers, more people. Resources, we've done so many, but we need so many more people. Yeah. And then we've got this one over here, green leaf. There we go. Again, we need only a couple more people there. And then we've got our farming one over here, Yorkshire Tea Farm, or Fertility Farms by Poderick. Again, more people. So I've been looking around the city, and I've been thinking we've got this nice sort of built up area down here. I'd like to use this little section here and try and get some real high-rise type stuff going on. So we've already got sort of industry areas. We've been using the green buildings because I really like those. Let's look from this direction, get more sun. So I really like those with all the things on the top looking good. Solar panels, that's what they're called. Yeah, looking nice. I like all of this. And then we've got this area here as well. So I think we're going to go with the same theme, but fill up this area. Now, I've been looking at how to try and connect this to everything else. We've got this fast road that goes along here, connects. So one of the things you want to do, here's a little tip. If you're building areas like this, you want to give people as many different options to get to as many different places as possible, and a quick way to get on the highway if you can. So we've got the highway that runs through here. This is quite away from the highway. We do have this road which goes under a bridge and stops there. We've also got a little connection here which goes to this road, this roundabout, and that road there. So that could connect to the highway, that could connect to the highway, this could connect to the highway. So we've got a lot of options of getting to the highway. And then if they came up the other direction, they go around there, they connect to the main road highway there. So we've got options to get in and out. I'm thinking this road that comes down here, we could have a connection across here. I don't see why not. Let's use our net picker. I like that one. Pick that. And I'm going to have a road coming off of here. So what are we using here? The 4-lane National Highway. Very good. So I do like it when you can sort of connect straight off of after a bridge. It sort of seems like a good place to have a connection. That is a pretty high bridge there, isn't it? Might come back to adjust that momentarily. Let's just do control click with the arrows. So we've got dedicated turning lanes, and we're also going to say, well, I don't know where you're going. You go through and you go through. Excellent. We may need to put this on give way at some point, but at the moment, I think we'll be fine. And then what I want is a bridge going straight across here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go straight across. That's better. There we go. That's better. Excellent, like that. So now we've got that access coming into here. What do we do when we get over this way? Do we go up and over? Let's just change that bit. Bing. Can I upgrade to this type? Oh, go on. Yes, you can. You know you can do it. There we go. Or do we go underneath? I think this is so busy here. We are going to go underneath. So let's go like that. Let's go like that. And let's come out again on the other side. Yeah, so we're basically missing all of that. If you want to build anything in here, we could branch off of this road with a small little road. Let's go for the 4-lane road. Just coming out of there. Yeah, there we go. We'll do the control click with that. Get all the arrows going the different ways. Excellent. Again, I have lots of people asking me what the spec of my machine is, because I get it so smooth. I'm playing 4K, and I am using... Let's just turn off there. There we go. An AMD 3900. I couldn't remember what it is now. Anyway, my spec is on my channel about page. So if you want to check that out, go and see what that is. Yeah, we'll come back to that bit there, all the way down. Okay, and then we'll see what happens when we connect it over here. I think about a connection. Oh, you've got no water. Poor little person with no water. Let's fix you up. You've been complaining all this time and no one's noticed. Do you know what? Let's just go straight across there. Excellent. I might curve it around here and connect. Have some sort of connection come up here and go across there. Just to give another option. We will see how it goes. So then we want to come off of this road, and I would like a roundabout in there. Oh, look at that. I was just thinking I need a sip of tea. Look at that, autosave sip of tea. Yeah, so where were we? I would like a roundabout of sorts down here. We are going to branch off this road, I would say, there. Let's get our road arrows sorted, and you go through, you go through. There we go. Again, we may put a giveaway sign on the end there. We may put it on the end here. We may turn it into a roundabout. We'll just see how busy it goes. We'll see how busy it goes. So that's going to come down to there, and then we're going to have... In fact, actually, let's finish drawing that road. If we go down there, and then it's going to come out there and out there. I should pause the game when I'm doing this, because it saves you money. And then we're going to go for this one. Let's go for a reasonable size. Yeah, that will do. Thank you, Roundabout Builder. And then we're going to go here, Control Shift Click. Everything's set up just the way we like it. Lane arrows off, giveaway signs, all the gubbins. All the gubbins. And then this road's going to continue out there. This road's going to continue... Yeah, let's continue it all the way. And then what are we going to do here? I was thinking of connecting up to here as well. Although we may use... Yeah, I don't know. If we went across there like that. It sort of ended up in there. I feel like this road needs to be a little bit smaller. Let us take this one. Don't need power cables because I'm using Kleit's Electric Roads mod. So I basically got my water... pipes doing all the electricity for me. Let's do that, and then make that a small one going over the top and into there. Yeah, I think that'll work better. Okay, and then we can build off of this road. We may have that going across Or we may have that going round. Yeah, do you know what I want to do here? I want to take this road and line it up with this one. So that's 1,119 distance. I know there's a mod that will give you the distance, but I'm just going with that. So if I do this here, 1,119. There we go. So then we get the distance. Excellent. We can delete that. And then we can line this all up. There we go, nice. And then I might actually just connect that up to there. Look, there's a perfect road coming up there to the roundabout. That would just be great. So then what we're going to do, we're going to go like that. And then I'm going to change that to that. Is anybody built off of the side there? Yeah, probably those guys that have just complained. We'll go with that. If anybody decides to despawn and disappear, we can always have them back again. And then let's sort that out. Yeah, we'll see how that... Oh, do you know what? Yeah, actually, I'm going to change that back again. I want all the extra lanes for going different directions at the end. So let's go with that one. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll control-click. Look at the lane arrows. There we go. Dedicated turning lanes for each direction. So now they can connect up to there, connect to that, come across here. And we will connect that up to the highway over there at some point. Good, good, good. So let me set out some roads here and see how we go. Okay, so we've got the street layout here. Pretty haphazard in some places, grid-like in other places. I think that is going to look cool when it's done. I do want to have... Let's have a look, actually. What have we got transport-wise? So we've got like a subway line that comes under there, which is fine. I'm just wondering, actually, whether we do a subway and then like a bus that goes round. I was thinking of adding it to the main train network, but as we've got this subway line here... we could definitely do that. Let us pop it in down here. Now, in anticipation of that, we're also going to add loads of walking paths. So everywhere where we've got like an end like this, we're going to make sure that these people here, if we turn off that one, these people here can walk, that's it, from the end of a road easily. Oh, why is it still doing that? Oh, road guidelines, that's what I want. They can walk from the end of a road easily to the rest of the area. So I'm going to set up a load of these around here, and then I'll be back with you. There we go. Plenty of walking paths. All these different areas are hooked up together. That is good. So I was thinking of putting just one metro, maybe down here somewhere. That shouldn't be too far off of the... Let's have a look. Off of the line. Yeah, and then we can just sort of loop that down, bring it back round again. I'm going to put it off a side road. And then I want connected to that some sort of bus. Got a bus station, bus depot, maybe just some normal bus stops just to go around the place. Oh, what's this here? 6 lane. Oh, okay, right, fine. Yeah, so let me just set that up as well. There we go, and we just add another stop going in each direction on there as well. So that's going to bring people to... this one here. They can switch and go up to there. They can come around here to the school, the university. Yeah, I think that will work rather well. And then for our buses, so that is right here. I'm just going to run. Where's my bus stops? There we go. We're going to have a bus stop here. And I think we're just going to run that up and down this sort of main road here because, as we know, people can easily walk and get round to it. So that will work out very well. All of these will walk to there, no problem. So I think we're just going to go... this side of the road there. We're going to go... that's quite near the junction, but not the coming in section, so that should be fine. This one we're going to go there, then up there, and then literally back. Oh, should we pop one in down here as well? Might as well, and then back round to here. So that takes in all of those areas. I think that will work quite well. So now we need to decide, we want to make this a nice place for people to move into. So we're going to definitely put some park type stuff down here as well. And how about a little something in the middle of the roundabout? How about that? That looks very, very nice. I'm pleased with that. So again, this road here is going to be super noisy. We can actually check that out with the in-game tool as well, which is this one here with the headphones. So noise pollution around there, noise pollution over here, and this main road is going to get quite a bit of noise pollution. So that is where we want our offices. Oh, and then of course we need a district over here, don't we? So let us paint this as a district all of its own. And then what about another tea related name for this area? I mean, we had Rich Tea was our second highest name. I think we're going to use Rich Tea for this area here. Yeah, how does that sound? I think that'll be good. So Robin District. This is going to be Rich Tea District. Nice. And then let us set this as this one here, self-sufficient buildings, and also for the, do we want IT cluster? Yeah, let's go IT cluster as well. We'll get some nice big tall buildings along there. And then for the commercial, organic, and local produce. Right, let's mark out some more of this and see what we get in here. Oh, I didn't put any parks and things in, did we? We said about doing parks and stuff and schools. Yeah, let me definitely place some of these around. I'd like to get a library in here as well, which will boost the efficiency of the schools. So if we sort of work out roughly where this is going to go, I think this area down here is starting to turn into where our services and things are going to go. So if we get a nice library here opposite this park, and then we can put our schools around here, and they're definitely within the area. Let's go for one of you. One of you. Should we go for MTI as well? Alternative to university. University's right over here. We're winning more football games. That's good. So no, we'll just stick with that for now. I'm sure we're going to need more than one community school. I'm going to add another one this side over here. Yeah, there we go. Let's just double check our bus routes. So that bus route came down here. I'm going to move that, and we're going to have that over there instead. Right in this little hub. Excellent. And then it's just our services, and then I think we're good to go. Right, so I'm going to fill all of this in with some high density stuff. We may put a few shops and things across the main road down here. Yeah, there we go. Instead of people living there, I think that would be good. So it's nice, easy access for everybody. I think this little peninsula at the end here can be some smaller housing, interspersed with a little bit of shops, a little bit of industry, so they don't have to travel too far to work. I think that would work out quite nicely. There we go. A little bit of industry around there. That will muffle the noise that we're going to get from our schools. Yeah, I think they would like that. There we go. I like doing this. I like setting it all out first, and then we're going to unpause and see what we get in one go. This area over here I'm going to come back to. I think that should be everything we need. Let's unpause it and see what we get. Okay, so this is what the area looks like now. And do you know what? Now I've put this in, I'm thinking I am actually going to remove all these high IT cluster buildings along here. I think I just want to keep it all as houses. This road isn't going to get that busy. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. There we go. I think that looks much, much better. Yeah, definitely. Without all the high buildings here, you get a much better view into the area. Of course, these will upgrade as time goes on. It'll be interesting to see, actually, what they do need to upgrade. Let's have a look. So, they're not too bad. They've got pretty much everything. So, I think we'll be okay if we just leave the game running. These will eventually upgrade. What does that one say on there? Educate more citizens to allow the buildings to be upgraded. Yeah, so as they go through the education system, let's just check over here. That one is filled up already. Oh my goodness me. That one is filled up already. We popped another one in here somewhere, didn't we? Down here. There we go. As I said, we need more education, so I might just pop in a couple more of those. There we go. So I've added a couple more community schools, one up there, one up there, one up there, and we seem to be taking care of their needs at the moment. Let's just quickly look at the high schools. Yeah, we should be fine. So we'll leave that going as it is. We're getting a nice influx of cars now coming in. There we go. And also, does there seem to be traffic lights there? There does. I don't want these guys to stop on the main road. So let us turn off the traffic lights and say you go through, you don't. And also when you come out, you give way. And we've done the turning lanes. We have. Excellent, excellent. We don't have any parking areas down here. We've just got sort of on-street parking for where they live. I think that will be okay. It's just got super busy suddenly because everybody's moving in. So we're going to make that give way, that give way, that give way. Keep that main road flowing. That one there. I know there's an easier way of doing this with the shortcut keys, but there we go. Keep that one going. And this one's all right. What have we got? This lane coming down here. Yeah, they're all moving okay. Let's just set up those lanes. There we go. Dedicated turning lanes for that. And everybody's okay. So what I'm interested in keeping an eye on... Oh, we've got this bit here. Let's add... Change this. So these are the sort of things where this can make a big difference in your game. So as this gets busier, if more people use this, you want dedicated turning lanes. So we're going to change this from a one lane either direction to this one here. No, that's a 2-lane. It's not that one. What's the one I'm thinking of? What's the one I'm thinking of? I thought it was this one here. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. So just so we get that extra little turning lane each way. And in fact, do you know what? It doesn't even need to be that way. We've got look at that. We've got a handy 3-lane asymmetrical highway, which is fantastic. So we're going to use that. Don't need those power cables. And then we can... Yeah, we've automatically got the lane set up, and then we don't want people hanging around, so we can say if you're on the main road, go through, on there, go through, and that's fine. Excellent. And this little bit here, do you know what? I'm going to change that one as well, but that's going to be an asymmetrical one going the other way, like that. So it splits into 2 lanes at the end, so you've got the turning lane. Overall, this isn't too busy, so I'm going to leave that as it is. That should keep going. Then all I want to do is just say to these guys coming on, you give way. Good, good, good. So we want to keep an eye on that junction. That's going to get used a bit more. Coming into this new area, this road here is going to get used a bit more. So we want to keep an eye on this as well. I'm going to say you give way when you come in and you keep going through on the main roads and see how that goes. We may end up with a teeny roundabout. It may just work out perfectly fine. Oh my goodness me, what is with the sudden influx? Look. What? Where have they all come from? Is this just all people coming from outside the city? Oh, it's just everywhere. It's just suddenly gone nuts. Okay, hang on a sec. Yeah, they should just be going straight through. Why are they stopping there? Oh, we've got the turning lanes set up weird. Okay, let's go like that. Yeah, this should be straight on. They're all turning up there. And then they're all coming along there, and then they're all going up there. That's what's going on. Because this has got bus lanes in it. Oh, bus lane roads are good, but they do sort of tend to confuse people. So let us go for one of these. There we go. And then we can use the lane thing. Look at the lane arrows. Bish. So we've got a turning lane, 2 dedicated turning lanes, and 1 lane for going straight on. And then we're going to say, yeah, you give way and you go straight through. You go straight through. Okay. And then when they come up to here, this roundabout isn't set up. So let's do that. So that should keep that moving. And then we want that lane set up, dedicated turning lanes, that's fine. We want that one going, yeah. We want that one, and that one. And we're also going to say that you guys there. See, look, as soon as you get the dedicated turning lanes, things start moving. But we want you to go through, you to go through. That's good. And then when they come up here, yeah, that is getting super, super busy, isn't it? This might just be just the new people moving in. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, we'll leave that at that. We need 3 lanes, really, but we're going to leave that as it is. And then once they get going, they come down here. This bit's fine. This bit's getting a tad busy. So we're going to make that give way, and the main road can go straight through. Got all the dedicated turning lanes. Then they get onto this quick road. So we may end up... See, if they could... it'd be better if they came down here and connected up there. We'll see how that goes. If that is just the influx, because look, we've got a lot of people moving in. That may be what it is. But that certainly increased our population by a small amount. Now, what I would like to do is set these people down here to prefer work over education. So they can go to the different... We've got the Yorkshire farm that we saw at the beginning, and we've got the oil and the ore industry dotted around. So let's just have a quick look at our... Yeah, we don't have many areas over here. So what I'm going to do is get another one over the top of here. So we can set up zip Brook District. Okay. Then we go to our policies, and there is going to be schools out. And I'm just going to do it for this one here. It means they won't go to university. They would prefer work. I'm just going to do this top area here. There's a lot of people in Brook District. How many have we got in here? 5,000. So out of that, hopefully we will then get the extra that we need. So we need, what's that? Less than 100 workers there. We need like 50, no we don't, 30 workers there. Let's have a look at this one here. 6 workers there, and then over this way, boom, 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 boom. Fertility farms, 4 workers there. That hopefully will make a difference. Traffic is back to 82% again. Yeah, it's just this influx of people here. Got to keep things moving. Got to keep things moving. It's doing okay. Yeah, our new road we've got up here is doing okay. This junction's doing okay. I normally like to just turn off parking just on the road in. And this one here just coming out of there. And that one there. I don't like parking right by the junction. It makes no difference at all to anything. But I think that's good. And everybody's... Look at that. Let's just take a quick look at this little area. There we go. That is looking rather nice. Nice little beachfront. We've got a nice area here with our schools that are all getting boosted because of our public library, which is nice. Want to check out our buses here as well, see how they're doing. Got this little beachfront road running along the front here. I do like that. I think that is a nice addition to this area. And then, of course, we've got this extra road going up here. There's not too many people coming up there. That is good. Let's just quickly check out how our subway stuff is doing. Oh, passenger service last week, 427. And how's this line doing? Line 14, not looking too shabby. Probably could do with a couple less buses, but I'm going to leave it like that. Nice. So I'm going to run this for a little bit like this, and we're going to see whether we can start getting some extra workers in, see if it makes a difference. If not, I'm going to set Prosperity District as well to prefer... Do you know what? I think I'm going to do that anyway. I'm going to set that also to schools out. Yeah, there we go. And get these guys working a lot more. If we need to do another one, we've got this one up here, but I think for now that'll be fine. Well, I've been running the game for a while, and considering we don't need that many workers to increase these areas, I think it's going to take a while to get going. So maybe by next episode we'll see that. But certainly our city's expanding. Look at that, still growing. All of these places here are absolutely loving it. Look, you can, well, I've just turned it off, but you can see the green arrows popping up, which means they're expanding. I've just popped a couple of car parks in there because they look really cool. I like the little car parks. I might squeeze in a few more and added some trees as well. But this area is growing nicely. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all soon. Don't forget to check out the other video that's popping up now. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.